Guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while I posted. I'm sorry. There's a reason for it. I had a lot going on. But guys, guess what? We are back.
Seriously, what the fuck are you doing?
So I am here with me, Pelumi.
Hi guys.
In today's video, guys, we'll be having a little girl-to-girl talk, chit chats about friendship, relationship, insecurities. I just have few questions that I will ask her, so we have to like interact. She'll tell me her opinion. I'll let my opinion out. Also, but let's not forget, if this is your first time on my channel, don't forget to please subscribe. Like, please subscribe.
We need subscribers.
Yes. Why won't you subscribe to my channel?
Exactly.
Please subscribe and turn on your post notifications to know when I drop my videos. Don't forget to also give this video a big thumbs up. So without further ado, let's get into this video. I have few questions that I'll be asking her and just interact like I said earlier. My first question: what happens to when people you were close to, like, you suddenly become, both of you just become strangers? Like, do you understand? Like, friendship.
But then there will be a reason for us becoming strangers. Maybe the person probably did something to me, or I probably did something to the person.
It might not even be that. Maybe you guys did something to each other. You know that there are friends that you actually just lose connection all of a sudden.
And then you just suddenly stop talking.
Like, the vibe is just not there.
Yeah.
Like, there are friends like that. Like, in a scenario whereby I had one particular friend in secondary school there that it was like our friendship was never going to end.
Okay.
But now we're not even close.
Yes.
I can't remember when last
I had something similar too. I had a friend when I was in primary school. We were close. Yes, her name is Dolapo. Her name is Dolapo. We were close, very close. But then all of a sudden we finished primary school and then we stopped talking.
primary
After
school.
a while, yes. But then the funniest part is she actually got back. Like, she said she went to look for my number, and then she messaged me about 2 months ago.
Anyhow, but those type of friendship, I just feel it's not like maybe one person is like fighting with the other. Do you get what I'm saying?
Just something that comes naturally.
Yes, it comes naturally. Like, you people just lose connection.
Yeah.
It's a vibe. Everything, you just go on. Friends are not always going to be there for you forever.
Yes, that's true.
Second one: is it okay for your close friends to talk to your ex and keep talking about him in your face? Like, do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, me now, I'm talking to your ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
Then every time I keep coming to you to tell you that this is what your ex-boyfriend is doing, the way we're talking.
I wouldn't like it.
Like, are you really my friend?
You are even supposed to.
Are you really my friend?
Stop talking to my ex, because I will not even talk to my ex again.
Maybe it's your own perspective. I don't have problem with me talking to my own ex, but if you're my friend, why will you have to talk to my ex when he's my ex? Okay, yes, you can talk to my ex, so maybe if you guys were friends before me or something. Do you get what I'm saying?
If
I got to know him through you. Yes, you can talk to him, but don't come to my face
to always talk about him.
I don't give a fuck about you guys. Like,
yes, actually.
Okay, what would your ex say is your worst habit? Like, your ex-boyfriend, like, what did he complain most about?
Hey, what did he complain most about? Probably the fact that I was overthinking shit.
Let me make you laugh. Me, I will not count my ex-relationship as maybe like a relationship, like my former relationship as a relationship. I just feel like both of us, we don't like have sense. we don't have sense, so it was more like we just wanted to see how things was going to turn out.
And then things turned out the way it was.
I will not count it as a relationship, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
nobody actually counts their relationship with their ex as a relationship. They see it as it happens, it has happened. So we should all move on with our lives.
The man was actually funny because the one I call my ex, or whosoever is called, like, maybe it was like a secondary school relationship, and obviously secondary school relationship were actually stupid at that time. Where like it was a coded thing. It was a coded thing. Both of us, we don't like talk in class. Then we go online to chat. So when we see, it's always awkward for us to like greet each other. Do you understand? So I'm saying that type of thing, I will not even count it as a relationship. But at the time we started talking in class, that was when we now started having issues. Do you get? But what my worst habit that I complained about was that I get too jealous.
Okay.
And I still don't understand till today.
Okay. My own relationship was actually a relationship. Yes. Because my own relationship was not a secondary school relationship.
So you're trying to abuse me?
Yes, now.
That I'm doing secondary.
I'm not abusing you, but then I'm just like telling you. My relationship was not a secondary school relationship. And my relationship was something that actually started well. But then life happened. That's what I would say. But the thing is, he told me nothing. But I constantly was like putting my own self and then blaming myself. Then he has to like say something and say, I usually overthink.
So
that's it.
Those hex, they have problem.
Let's
just go on.
I don't know if I down.
What is the worst part about being in a relationship?
The worst part about being in a relationship, the thing is, when you love somebody, there's nothing you will be able to do for that person.
Oh yes.
Even you would break and bend your own rules. Like, you can claim not to do, like, I would never do this in a relationship, I would never do that in a relationship, and then you just see yourself doing those things.
But some people still end up eating breakfast, no matter what. Like my friend did. But not mentioning names. Continue. Continue. Me, I feel the worst part about being in a relationship, I don't know, I just feel like since we already like decide to be in a relationship, there should be commitment to it. And it's always like sometimes it's always one-sided.
Yes.
Like, and you might be committed to it and the other party is not. Yes.
Or no, most times it's usually not like that. Most times it's how emotional we women get. You see, men, they usually don't have this emotional part. Like, they do, but then they don't like showing it out.
Yeah, it's true.
Women cry and then we show it out, and then it feels like you are dying over that guy. But shit happens. But then let me just talk about my own worst part. The worst part is you feeling insecure.
Yes, insecurity. Yes. Like,
and you probably not trusting your partner well.
Even if you trust him, guy, this that you even see self will make you want to wonder that are we putting this together? Are we putting our two legs into this, or is one leg is outside and I'm the only one that is being stupid and putting my both legs into it?
Yes. So that's the worst part of dating somebody, because you would feel really, really insecure. Especially when your partner is somebody that likes being around girls. And if you talk, it feels like you are always
over jealous.
Yes, and you're always talking. So you have to be cool with them. But then guys should actually learn.
You say that you are being fake.
Yes.
Anyhow, let's go on.
Okay.
What is your take on being in a relationship knowing your boyfriend is cheating or your partner is cheating?
See, the funny thing about love is the partner might not see it as something like bad.
Yes, see. I've actually, I don't want to be like it's based on experience or anything, but if your partner is cheating and you know about it, they might claim to say maybe because you don't have evidence or anything. But if you surely know your partner is cheating and you're not being happy about it, think of yourself first before you start getting so depressed. So just make sure that if you know your boyfriend is cheating on you or your girlfriend is cheating on you,
but if you are cool with it too, like
because you might actually be the one that is the side chick. Who knows?
Do anything that makes you
happy. Because if you break up, you might not really care. Maybe because you're the one that is the side chick and the other girl was the main. So
Probably.
you just have to reason it. As long as I just feel that once you're happy, you just have to reason it. If you're not happy, leave. Then if you're happy, you can just stick with
Or
it.
let me give you another thing. You can be in a relationship with your boyfriend while you have somebody that you are always talking to.
Yes, that makes you happy.
Yes.
It might not be like there's a string attached to the
Yes.
person. It might just be that person
So,
it's someone you
because-
just fall back on
Yes.
after in every situation or anything.
Yes.
You can just, if that person makes you happy, just make sure you just continue to talk to that person.
Don't push the person away.
Don't push the person away.
Because
Exactly.
if you push the person away, the person will go, and then you have to lose at both sides.
Yes.
While
I'm not
talking
saying
to that person, you'll be able to make your decision, and then you know where your boyfriend has been wrong.
because you actually
Nobody's perfect.
yes,
The person
and you
can
have those
force-
type of friends that you guys are just friends for
Yes,
like
my G.
advice. Yes, my G. Yes, it's not like you people are close friends per se or maybe best friends or. But you know you have that person you can always go back, fall back on, gist about this is all that has been happening in a week in my relationship or in my friendship with
this person.
Oh.
But
Just make
you
sure.
know that most. Let's not go deep into that. Let's just talk about it, please.
How do you cope with being betrayed by friends?
I'll cry my eyes out. After crying my eyes out, I'll sit. Yes, I think a lot. The thing is, I was never somebody that thinks. I was somebody that was full of life and would laugh at every single thing that's happening around me. But these days, I just find myself thinking, only God knows what happens. So, but the former me, if I feel betrayed by a friend, the friend would not know. I would be cool. I would not even cry. I don't go reason now because I'll be like, cool, now life, things like that, they solve. But nowadays, the new me would cry, cry my eyes out,
Yeah.
and still laugh without my friend.
I feel like I'm also on the same table because yes, I'll actually cry because me, I'm a very, very emotional person. You can just tell me A and I'll start crying. So if I feel like my friend betrayed me or any of my friends, whether guy or girl, maybe they betray me and I cry out, I know that yes, the closeness, all the feelings it's not like feelings of relationship or anything, but feelings like you feel like maybe this person
Yes.
is somebody that I had their back and everything, and
then
you
the
got
person did
betrayed.
this to
Yes,
me.
I just feel like I might not even tell you that this is exactly what
It's
you
not.
have done.
It's not
to
mine.
me.
I won't talk to you.
I
About
won't talk,
it.
but I will laugh to you and you will laugh at me back.
Yes.
But just make
We
sure
are cool.
if I give you food, you check it, or you ask me to eat it with you.
Almost
If not-
see. Me, I'm not wicked like that. Though. I'm not wicked.
I'm joking.
But then me, I be
I'm
like,
joking.
it don't happen. I'll just know what to do.
And
like,
it can
get-
actually be that maybe you and that friend say you can even forget it and you and that friend be close back and you just like because you have to actually forgive.
You need to
I'm
learn
preaching
to
about
forgive and
forgiveness and I
forget.
do not forgive, but let's leave that. The next
Yeah.
question: how do you feel about your boyfriend? Your boyfriend having a girl best friend?
That kind of thing. Why would you have a girl best friend? I should be your fucking best friend. You should not have a guy best friend, talk less of a girl best friend. I should be your best friend.
We
I
are in
should
a
be your one
relationship.
go-to
Yes,
person.
we are in a relationship
For
to be
a
close.
reason.
Yes, to
Yes.
be friends. If I'm not your best friend, then why
Yeah.
are we in this? We are
Exactly.
supposed to be in this together. If you have problem, you share to me. If I have problem,
We are supposed to give each other advice.
and you don't always have to discuss things that is happening in our relationship
Outside.
to your girl best friend or to your boy best friend. Yes, there might be something going on between both of you. I don't care, and I don't want to know. But still, you always have to kiss and tell. It is your relationship. You are accepted
Most
to be in that
especially guys with
relationship.
best friend. They do
Yes,
most
they kiss
especially
and
guys.
tell. I don't know if guys they know that kiss and tell is actually one thing girls hate the most. We are in a relationship. Anything that happens in this relationship stays in this relationship. How often are you happy?
That is a very, very strong question because we tend to say happiness is free. You choose to be happy. You do this, you do that, but for real, happiness is not free.
We had a discussion yesterday night.
Yeah.
And one thing you should know is that happiness is actually a very, very strong word.
Yes.
So if you find yourself in a position whereby you are happy,
Like you are genuinely happy.
genuinely
Not that
happy.
you are pretending to be happy, because most times people pretend to
I
be
pretend
happy.
a lot to be happy.
Me too. People I
But if-
can't remember the last time I was genuinely happy. Like
if you
the
find
last
yourself to
time
be-
I was very happy about something.
If you find yourself to be genuinely happy, just value that moment.
Yes.
And make
please
sure you
do.
stick to what makes you happy.
Do
Happiness
that thing that
isn't
makes
something
you
that
happy.
you just see on a platter of gold.
It is not.
Happiness takes a long time to get. I don't know if you get me. I'm trying to
Actually,
be like a
most of
motivational
us-
speaker here, but
Just look for that thing that makes you happy.
happy and do
Look
it.
for
Stick by
and-
it.
Yes.
Stick it. Stick to
Immediately you
it.
figure that thing, just move on. Keep doing it.
You get where you want to get to.
Yes.
As the motivational speaker that we have, you guys need to start paying us.
Actually,
We cannot be
yes.
giving you this advice
All
for
these
free.
relationship tips.
What matters? Please. How do you feel about being disliked by some people?
Omonada wahala. For you.
Like I don't
Na
like
them
people.
sabi.
I don't like people. You don't like me.
Yes. You
Nobody
both-
cares. People come, people go. I really don't even have friends
Yes, me too.
because I get to like, if it's not like I'm pushing them away, I get to like just get tired of them because all of a sudden I get to know this person's true color and the likeness just leave. So if you don't like me and I also don't like you, my friend, the feelings are mutual.
But then if you want us to greet each other, we go.
That one
Gather
is
day.
exactly we gather day. You greet me, hi, shokwa
We'll
and-
smile.
We'll smile. Both of us will smile in this. We're in this together. Like I said earlier, just make sure you check your food before you eat it.
No, me I don't be like that.
So, this is the last question.
Okay, bring it on.
Are you more emotionally stable when you are single or in a relationship?
Yes, I'm emotionally stable when I'm I'm emotionally stable when I'm single. Like, yes, because you don't have to like think about, okay, my boyfriend has not so come with me since morning. Shouldn't I call him? Shouldn't this happen? Why would it be alright without not talking to me? You know, those type of thing. I don't have to like, although waking up without a good morning test is cool.
You're used to it.
Yes, but then relationships should always be as sweet as when it started.
Yes. See, the way sweet talk you, sugar, honey,
If only it could
everything.
be that.
Candid or point in the beginning of the relationship. You're the apple of my eyes. You're the sugar in my tea.
But let
You're
me
the
tell you
cockroach in my cupboard. You're the one that brings the sun in my day. You're the one that's shaking the cock. My friend, run.
But
Run!
the thing is, if you find yourself crying most of the time, like you're in your relationship, right?
Yes,
You're
and
in your
you find
relationship,
yourself crying.
and then you find yourself crying, you find yourself thinking, you find yourself feeling insecure about a particular girl. You talk to your partner about her, and then he says there's nothing,
And
but
you
still
yourself
act like
deep
there's
down,
nothing.
And deep down,
Yes.
you know that obviously there's something between you guys.
Yes. The thing is, I would not tell you to break up. I would not tell you not to break up. But one advice I would give to you is make sure your mental health comes first. Yes, breaking up is very, very difficult, especially when you're already emotionally attached to the person. Breaking
Like ending
free
things with the person
and
is
leaving
going
the
to be
person would be extremely hard. I'm talking about this thing from
experience. Based on experience. She's talking about it based on experience.
So
But I just if
just do whatever it is that makes you happy.
if you're
And
emotionally
always-
okay, stable.
But then deep down you know the right thing, you know the right decision
Yes.
to make.
Feel
But
like
you wouldn't want
you
to
don't
make
want
it
to
because
make
you're
it.
scared and because you don't want to lose that person. But trust me, sooner or later you eventually lose
regret.
the person.
You
not-
regret
not
it.
matter-
No, you
yes,
will
you
regret
regret
it.
it too. You regret it too, and then you eventually lose the person. And it's
Because that person was not
it would
yours
even
at first in the
it
first
would,
place.
it would hurt more. So if you eventually make the decision of breaking up and you break up, just don't beg him or her back. Try as much as possible not to, because shall let us leave it at that point. Yeah.
And yeah, guys, so that's the end for our video for today. If you feel like
Thank you for staying tuned to the end,
Wait.
and thank you for watching.
But wait, let me even tell you people, this is like the second take on the video. We actually made it.
It's actually very funny because
We made the video like we did from the beginning to the end, and I didn't know I wasn't filming.
yes.
So we not get our like real reaction to the question. So we have to like do a second retake. That's the end for today's video, guys. Make sure you please subscribe. Please subscribe. And if you feel like questions that I asked you know, like you want more questions, you want me to ask her more questions, you want us to interact more about it, put it down in the comment section, the questions you want me to ask and you talk about also. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. I know you love this video, just thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
And then if you watch to the end, thank you so much.
So very much.
For not getting tired.
The love and
One
affection,
love.
the love.
We appreciate this.
Alright guys, bye.
Here, crying in my prom.